Bienvenidos a Esperanza, Vence, donde la Esperanza vence. Welcome to Esperanza, Vence, where hope wins. I'm not sure how long this is gonna last because it's hot out and my device might say bye. So we'll see. We're gonna pull, oh, we got a jumper. Ten of Swords reverse. This is awesome energy for turning that BS around. Here we feel like everything is coming towards us. Other people's thoughts, information, thought daggers. This is when people are shooting you their energy and it's not very welcome, and you just have to accept that that's a part of life. But here with the Ten of Swords reversed, we can take that energy, transmute it, and send it any way we darn well want to. So that's going to be our jumper for the reading. So once we get our jumper, we can start to pray and pull. So happy summer solstice. Alright, I'm gonna have to use like something to hold these cards down. But this is us, our challenge, near past, near future, our conscious awareness, our subconscious awareness. How do we see ourselves? How do other people see us? What are our hopes and fears? And the likely outcome if we just keep putting one foot in front of the next. All right. Let's flip and play. For summer solstice energy, we are dealing with the Lover's card. Everybody loves the lover. That's exactly what we want to do right now, is send love out. In fact, this is a heart chakra sound right here, and that's what we're trying to do. I'm sitting on a pyramid actually, and this is a spot that holds a lot of ancient energy, and you don't have to be in a place that holds ancient energy to send love vibrations out. You can send these out from the airplane, you can send these out everywhere, but it's kind of what we need. So this is our topic here. Our challenge, which is hardly a challenge, is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory, plain and simple. And it's interesting because I always pull the Six of Wands when I'm sitting here. Like, can you see underneath my leg, there's that fence line right there, back there. I took pictures. Maybe I'll put them up and kind of show you where I'm at. But this is a card of victory. This is coming back from the battle victorious. This is knowing what you're about, knowing what you stand for, knowing what you're passionate about, and having the community support you with it too. The near past, oh, we got justice reversed. So sometimes, you know, things come out fair and square and sometimes not. Sometimes we have to deal with some BS out there in society. Regardless of whether it's ours or not, sometimes we have to clean up the messes. In the near future, Knight of Pentacles. This is great, stable, sturdy energy. This is Virgo. This is probably Mars and Virgo. This is Mars and Virgo come to save the day. This is a very practical person, a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn person, a person that can put their shoulder to the grind and really work on what they need to work on to get things to grow in this real world that we live in. I love that energy. Our conscious awareness is Seven of Swords reversed. Again, we're dealing with this backwards swords energy where people might be lying, cheating, stealing, trying to pull one over on us. And we're not taking it. With the Seven of Swords reversed, nobody's going to get away with that kind of stuff. In our subconscious awareness, the Knight of Cups. Oh, we gotta love the Knight of Cups. This is Jupiter and Cancer energy. This is the energy of us communicating with love, messages coming through with love, okay? This is the Cancer new moon that we're talking about. More love, love for self, love for family, messages of love, romance even. This is having a steady amount in your cup, that you're available and your heart is open and you're able to share. Your cup's not spilling and it's not completely empty. So we love to see a Knight of Cups come in our subconscious awareness, whether we realize it or not. We are attracting and giving love. How do we see ourselves? 10 of Wands reversed. Once again, we get the Wands. The Wands are fire energy in the tarot. And in the 10 of Wands, we're carrying a lot of burdens here. See how heavy that is? See how that person is carrying those burdens, but they're almost home, but not quite. With the 10 of Wands reversed, we can actually start to set down some burdens that don't necessarily belong to us. We can set down what doesn't belong to us. We can delegate. We don't have to feel the heaviness of things that don't belong to us. Great card to see ourselves as. In our environment, or how do people see us? The world reversed. Once again, we have a few more lessons and a few more steps to go through while our world is turning upside down, right? Before we reach that victory lap, before we might be challenged, okay, right now, because this is in our challenge position. We might be challenged to reach that victory, especially with the world card reverse. We have a few more steps. I've just climbed quite a few steps today, actually. I took a hike around this entire village. This is an ancient, they say Mississippian or Aztecan culture right here in Wisconsin. So I'm sitting on one of their pyramids or burial mounds, and I'm hoping they don't mind. I don't think they mind. We have kind of a good relationship, actually. I have a lot of help, and I'm so thankful. Our hopes and fears, 3 of Pentacles reversed. Well, we hope that what we have to give is accepted and that other people can cooperate with us. But right now, we might not be getting that cooperation in our work life, in our day-to-day life. Pentacles are very practical energy. They're day-to-day energy. They're people that we bump into when we are in our neighborhood. 3, third house matters. That's ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury's in Cancer now, just for another couple of days. On the 26th, I believe it goes into Leo. I think on the 26th or the 28th. But anyway, with Mercury in Cancer, we might not be getting the cooperation that we need because people might be communicating a little too much in their feels and not necessarily from the heart. It's a different thing to communicate from your heart than to communicate when you're in your feels. When you're triggered, when you're emotional, when you're moony or moody, that's that Mercury communication that really needs to take a beat, calm down, ground, dance on a pyramid, and get back to the conversation later. So with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, we might just be looking for more cohesion, more cooperation, more people to buddy up with beyond just our solo or duo journey. And as a likely outcome, if we just keep doing what we're doing, Ace of Wands. That is the gift of divine creativity. That's the divine creative life force that sparks us all up. This is the match that sparks our lives. Ace of Wands is romance, passion, but it's any form of procreative or creative action. This is reproduction. This is our first 3 chakras, our root, our sacral, our solar plexus. This is fire energy. So if we just keep doing what we're doing, I think we're going to reach that moment of inspiration, that moment of aha, that moment of oh. And, you know,